Hello everyone, this is Pigmoney Chasing Big Money, and this is the season finale of the Forex Passive Income series. As you may already know, on the 1st of January 2025, I started a challenge where I took $5,000, loaded it up to a Forex broker, and unleashed some algorithmic trading bots with a goal to double my account size in a year's time. I am happy to announce that as of the 2nd of July 2025, the challenge is complete. My account balance has surpassed $10,000 in almost half the time that I originally anticipated. Now let's throw it back and see how things were progressing in the past 6 months, what setups I used, and how risky all this was after all. It all started back in 2023 when I ran nothing but a Ranger on my Forex account. In the beginning, I did it mostly for experimental reasons, as I was highly skeptical about the whole automated algorithmic trading idea. As time has passed, the Ranger proved itself to be a reliable tool for making passive income, and I slowly but surely grew my $3,000 account to almost $10,000 without any significant risks. Having hardly any serious drawdowns for years, I had the false impression that FOREX EAs are not that risky as I thought, so I added another bot to run on my account, which decimated my balance back to $5,000 in a matter of weeks. Therefore, I decided to leave the monkey business behind, rely only on RFT EAs, and restore my balance to where it was before. No rush, just slow and steady gains to get back to $10,000 in 12 months. To see how I got there in half the time, let's take a look at the setup. First of all, I don't use a VPS, but I use my own trading terminal, which is just a mini PC that is sitting in a room and does nothing but run MetaTrader 5. My internet connection is stable enough to do this, and I don't have to worry about power outages either. My broker is Vantage. I figured this one suits me best of all of them. It has a 500x leverage available for me, which is perfect for the bots to operate with. I use the Ranger for these two pairs. I use the Vigorous for Euro USD and the Sharpshooter for the same. These are all standalone versions which come bundled with the Powerhouse package. I combined these three bots on a single $5,000 account and let them do their thing. Running this setup is not without risks. When the standalone versions are combined, it means that the bots are running parallel to each other without any consideration of what the other one is doing. The Powerhouse setup, on the other hand, takes note if one bot already has a position on the same pair in the same direction and would not open another position. Therefore, the risk is reduced. The results of the past 6 months were just amazing. I started with a $5,000 deposit and January cranked out 8.10% in profits. I added $95 as an additional deposit to make the balance around $5,500. February was the best month in the season with a whopping 13.93% in net profit. I added $234 to make the balance an even $6,500. In March, the gain was $8.17 and I added $469 to the balance to have $7,500 by the end of the first quarter. April was again decent with 10.85% in profit, and I had an additional $186 deposit, so my balance was $8,500. In May, I had 9.13% with no additional deposits. In June, it was 6.87% with no additional deposits again. And on the 2nd of July, the balance breached the $10,000 target, closing with $10,030.86. This is how my balance grew from $5,000 to $10,000 with some additional deposits in the first couple of months. The numbers on my FX book are slightly different, and that's because Vantage offers a bonus credit and it makes it appear like my deposits are bigger than they actually are. This screws up the metrics a little bit. Nonetheless, it gives a fair picture how things were progressing. With these bots combined on my account, I managed to get a $10,000 balance in basically 6 months. It was fun and exciting. I am very happy that it worked out even better than I ever anticipated. All this in an environment where the only thing certain is constant uncertainty. I am also grateful to the wonderful community that is thriving on Discord. They are truly an example of a group that supports its members and helps you grow. Last but not least, major shout out to Ryan, who provided me with assistance and some invaluable insights about this entire project. He is the real MVP in this game. Alright guys, this was the final episode of Season 1 of the Passive Income Challenge with Forex in the Pigmoney Reloaded Series. I hope you like the content. You will find all the links in the description field. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. See you soon. Until then, take care. Pigmoney out.